joints here.
Oh, wow. I feel like
The nice thing about these is because we have what a lot of people don't do is when they do stilts, they're stilted. They have no movement. Whereas with these, you can actually lean forward, and it's got a pivot. You can see it pivoting again.
wow, that's awesome. You guys are like freaking engineers.
I didn't say all that, but yeah, it's definitely not a final stilt.
This is definitely a practice thing.
What do you do for your full-time gig there? What do you do for your full-time gig? Are you guys engineers? That's good.
I work at the
Sure. From this far,
Okay, so you're going to put this over, and these little rod extensions then go right into the holes of the legs. That's what's going to help the legs and everything be able to walk a lot easier as well.
All right.
Then, if you come over here and take a look, I've got a pin, and it's on a bungee. Okay, and what that does is that slips right up over this pin here. You put that in, and you can see the hole. Okay. That goes right in that pin. And then on the top of the pin itself, if you look inside, there's a little hole.
Okay. I see that.
Okay, and that's where this pin then gets put into. Bam. Okay, and that holds it on, but it gives it enough to rock around maybe a little bit.
Now I'm assuming usually you wear like a special outfit underneath these. I mean, what do you just wear like Under Armour stuff? What do you
Under Armour. In case especially when you're dealing with electronics, you have the capability of starting the fire. And spandex is fire retardant.
Is that right?
Yeah. Well, it helps. It doesn't totally take it away, but it does. And believe us, we've done the fire thing before. Now you can try that a little bit.
Should I still hang on to the legs, or?
Yeah, or you can hang on to this. See how it's a little bit easier?
Yeah. Oh, I've stepped on something.
Yeah, it's a crack.
Okay.
Yeah, it's real.
Hi, Rachel.
Not too bad.
Yes, that's actually, once you get the hang of it, yeah.
Yeah.
How do you guys turn in this? You just kind of...
You want to, yep, just like that. Yep, just like that.
You know, when you go to shoot the movie, you might not see him walking out and just have to grab a chair. I mean,
well, and you can always, if you wanted to walk a little faster, you get some strap on the back here. That way you have somebody holding on to him like this out here, and then he can truck along. He can really pull that way. Yeah, you can have somebody back there because you're pretty well hidden back there. Yeah. If you're able to edit out little pieces like green suits. Yeah. Cool. And you could do that, and you could truck in this thing. You know, you can pretty well get up and move.
you know, that's what you do. You where to walk out onto the screen, and then have someone else that actually will fight on top of a chair type shit where the shoes never have. That's interesting. Yeah. Or you break it up in sections.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, we'll take that.
You know, I felt the other day that good, dude.
I know.
That was a lot colder day. I'm out there with an axe and no sleeves.
Actually, that's mine there. The hoodie. Yeah. So the rest of it, what's going on there?
Okay. For the rest of it, one of the important things that helps keep the pelvis from doing this number all the time are these little straps on the side. There's a blue strap. Yep, there's one there.
these hook to the harness?
And these will actually hook to the main body. Okay, and that helps keep that from swiveling. And it also kind of keeps it together from falling out of the slot. Yeah.
You watch that Robot Chicken? Remember the humping robot? Where everybody's doing that? No one doesn't watch Robot Chicken?
Yeah.
Okay, so someone knows what I'm talking
Whenever he
about.
sees the car, he's like...
Now, one of you guys can help me out with
Sure.
this, and basically what we're going to do is we just grab it right here. This we can hold it anywhere. You're going to do the dive move. Okay.
Okay, and then we go ahead and click him in.
And go ahead and put your arms to those armholes.
Can you bring it down a little bit?
Now, this lip here is going to fit right down into this pelvis piece, but we want to make sure that these belt loops are out.
Do you guys
Belt
have to
loops.
strap them?
These little
Oh
straps.
yeah, I got mine over here, yeah.
Okay, and it's going to be this. Right down in there. And then you'll notice there's a clip here on the side, up underneath this plate, and that just clips right on in there. And of course you can adjust the tension of it depending on how big the wearer is. Okay, you can just tension it down or whatever. It looks pretty good for Jason here. We actually need one in the back, but you know, it's what it is. Okay.
Will go over the phone?
They're actually, here's the next thing, and because when you're in this suit, you struggle a lot with the suit just because of the weight and everything, so to kind of take off that weight, we have bungees here to hold on the arms. It takes the weight off the arms so you can catch yourself and do all kinds of things like that. And here's the arm here. There's a hole in the top of the shoulder here. Basically all you do is you take that bungee then that's hanging down and you just run it through that hole there. All the way down, and it goes all the way down the arm. So the wearer puts their arm in, and you grab that bungee right here.
Yeah, I got it.
And then take that all the way down the arm with you.
Okay.
And that ball then sits up underneath there, like so. And then the bungee then, the end of the bungee, there's a little hole here at the bottom, and you just plug that right in there. Okay, now you can move that arm around, see how it works for you. So we'll do it again here. So I'm going to stick to the top here. First it goes to the top. And then the wearer will grab the end. Put the arm right up.
So truthfully, if we do this chair idea, this and above I could actually wear. I mean, nothing up here should be okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still have you. No,
Because we could have you walk out on there and then just have me on like some sort of platform or some shit. And that would even be more mobile too, because I could turn a lot more. Yeah. We could totally. Because I don't think the lower body's going to work for me, man.
No. I understand. I mean, there's things like I was wondering about the mobility, but yeah, it's so freaking big. It's really neat. Like if he, if Joe's like, those steps on his top platform.
Feel top heavy though?
No.
It doesn't feel heavy, does it?
I'm gonna take the steps forward.
Or truthfully, we could even make some little stilts. I mean, that I could walk around in stilts if it's from the way they walk around.
Make it real slow.
I'm ready to catch you.
You're all right.
And I got it all ready to be, recorded on video if you do fall.
Remember, kick your legs out like this. Now you're walking in a suit this big. You want to make sure that your legs are apart and that you walk like this. It's almost like a Frankenstein type deal. Now with longer, because it is so big, you might almost have to lean a little bit back to raise that up. I know it seems unnatural.
You're basically doing the farmer's walk, right? Like you're up to the wide stand.
The sense of balance is definitely changing.
Yes, it definitely will with a suit this size. Now remember, if you can kick your feet out to be straight, remember with the monger, you have these things kicked out in the back, and they're crossing, so they're causing you to kind of take a step really weird. Whoever's wearing it will want to make sure to have it straight forward, like that, because your feet are kind of like this in there anyway. And you just kind of walk straight forward, just like that. Okay. So, now in our new technology, you'd be able to throw this on and be walking around like this.
Yeah.
But this was our learning experience.
Yeah.
So
kind of keep the legs straight when I walk.
yes. There you go.
Yeah. It feels a little bit.
And like I said, if you have somebody in the back of you holding on to you, really holding,
Yeah.
you can truck in this thing. You'll get the hang of it. You'll be able to walk around. But so that's where we're at with that. Now for the hands, we built in of course we need to extend the hands a little bit further. So you have this little hole here. You just pull that, and it helps grip the hand. And that goes right up in there. The wearer will grab it.
You got it?
New Facebook profile picture.
Now you should be able to raise your arms up and all of that stuff.
How ironic, Tony! You built the world's greatest weapon! I was wondering how it feels. I know. What do you think, Vincent? Wow, it looks
Hey, Jensen, step in there next to him so I can get some of them in this height. Step to the side so I get all him, of course. I just want his proportions. Wow. That came out good. Of course, his mom, I should do it.
It's okay, you just still what's happening?
Yeah, let me.
Go ahead and wiggle it around however you need it. Got it. Yep. So can you see how the vision, dealing with the walking and everything could be a huge pain? It looks good. It looks awesome.
Get a 10-second timer for the big number.
And one of these things you guys have to watch for
No one can hear you.
Get a picture of me and Dan.
Oh. All right, hold on.
Hey Josh, Chris, as far as the suit goes, you know what? It's a big hunk of junk and you're going to see that, but you can take your liberty with it, create whatever you need from it. You're not going to hurt it. It's, like I said, once you see it, you're going to be like, oh my God. But you know what? It was all a learning experience for us. We did this in a month and a half, just throwing it together for a movie opening, so it is what it is. So hope you enjoy it.
Make it brutal, Josh.
Make it brutal. By the way,
Coming to Atlanta.
we want your autograph for our iBot site too, in the Dr. Doom. So
I'm going down there, so I'll get some pictures and see. I'll get a real good picture for you.
that'd be awesome. Yeah, 'cause I want to get yours and yours. I just don't have pictures.
Cut.
And again, you just done
The deconstruction.
You want me to start sitting the stuff in the back of the truck?
Right. From what I understand, Josh's approach is he's going to try and do some stuff with the foam and paint it.
I would definitely recommend adding foam and getting rid of as much weight off of this thing, especially for what you're wanting to use it for. Because I imagine he's going to look at it and go, holy shit, this thing is pretty heavy.
Surprisingly though, I thought it'd be a lot heavier. You know what I mean? But when I picked up this piece, I was like,
Yeah, that's
right. This is up.
what you're going to do is you're going to do this, the die glue.
There we go.
Bring that over here.
And then we just come back to the pins, pop the pins. On these pins too, I should mention is there's a lip there. Make sure to put that pin on the lip, otherwise it'll fall down in the tube and you'll have a hell of a time trying to fish it out and it'll be a pain in the rear. So just hook that on there. We'll do the same over here.
Can you tape that, Rachel, so we know?
I'm taping it all right now.
Like so. And I'm just going to stick this one on the outside like that.
Okay.
That way you don't have to fish down in there for it.
Gotcha.
Pull those things out.
Both sides? I think I can actually do it like this. Go ahead.
Are these drain tubes that you painted gray on the side there, or what is that? It looks
Yeah.
like a... Wow, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Should I step forward or step back out of it?
Step back. Well, what do you feel comfortable doing?
I would actually like to step forward if that's possible.
Let's step forward.
Oh, I'm stuck.
That ain't funny. People have, traumatic experience from that. I may have post-traumatic stress disorder from that.
Basically, too, if Dan wants to wear the suit, I would recommend this stuff in here. See, this is a drain tube here. Or not a drain tube, but a PVC tube. There you go. And because we wanted that to be very sturdy on there. Okay, but all this stuff can probably come out of here, and there's a foot down there that can actually be lengthened in there, and that could help with the size of the foot. Okay,
Because you were able to get your foot through there. It's just that you got stuck here.
I got stuck, and then I put my foot on top of the actual foot thing. I came through here, and my foot came on top, or I should have went inside, and then I was stuck.
I did the same thing too. Yeah.
Now, can that foot cap in there? Can that actually see? Does it come up and move forward, or does it have? Yeah, he'll have to take it apart and move it forward. Gotcha.
So what's your reaction,
Really?
Jason?
That was interesting. I didn't know I was going to be trying it on today. That was cool.
by default.
Although when we're small enough feet.
We had a Cinderella moment.
Yeah. That's it.
And now
But,
you rule the land.
I'm trying to say thank you.
But that's pretty much it in a nutshell.
Okay.